Hello, Man United 1, Olympiacos 0. We stayed top of the group. Now, that was not a champagne football display from the Hammers, but we got the job done. We got the 3 points. We now need 1 point from our last 2 games in order to make sure we advance out of the group. Obviously, top place is all to play for between us and Freiburg, but we just need 1 point from our remaining 2 fixtures to go through to the next round of the Europa League. So good night for West Ham, but not necessarily a good performance. We'll get on to that, but before we do, while you're here, please do drop a like on the video by clicking thumbs up. It helps out the video, helps out the channel, and subscribe if you're new to Hammers Chat as well. Now, 0-0 at half-time, and I have to say, I mean, I'll be honest with you, when the starting 11 came out, when we saw the team sheet, I was very happy. So here we go. This could be entertaining. There should be goals on this side. There should be creativity in this team. I was hoping the shackles were off, and we're going to be a little bit more adventurous than perhaps what we've seen in previous weeks. But at half-time, I thought, I mean, coming into this game, we had 1 win in 6 games. I felt like I had just watched a team that had 1 win in 6 games in the first 45 at London Stadium. First 20 minutes, I thought we looked quite good. I thought we moved the ball back quite well, passing between the lines quite good. Alvarez and Ward-Prowse were trying to get into the feet of Kudus and Paqueta and behind the Olympiacos defence. And I felt we were causing them a little bit of bother outside their box. I thought we were getting the ball, moving the ball well up until 20 yards from their goal. Then I say we became a bit clueless. I think we just became stuck. I think there was nothing really on. Soufal at times had the opportunity to cross it, but there was no one in the box. Benrahma at times had the opportunity to cross it. He still crossed it, although there was no one in the box. Joe Kane, all right, he shot instead. I'm joking, all right. Benrahma fans, calm down. I'm in a good mood. We've won. I'm in a good mood, all right. But as the half went on in the first half, I thought Olympiacos grew into it. I think they started to feel a little bit comfortable. And by the end of the first half, they were probably the better side. But overall, I thought we were the better team, just very comfortably defensively in the first half. But I thought Olympiacos were also pretty comfortable defensively as well. We were just missing any cutting edge, any X factor. There was nothing. I thought we were really missing a presence up front. The striker, Bowen, started up front. Like I said, when the lineup came out, I was happy with it. I was looking forward to it. But I felt like we were missing a physical presence for their defence, and I thought it was quite easy for them. I would have liked to have seen changes at half-time. I can understand why Moyes decided to stick with it. But I have to be honest with you, as the second half was going on, I was starting to get a little bit nervous. I thought we were pretty flat. I thought Olympiacos decided to try and have a little go at us, but they didn't really possess much quality or therefore threat, which is something we did have. We know we've got the players to go and do something, and ultimately I think that's why we've won the game today. That little bit of magic from James Ward-Prowse and a fantastic finish by Lucas Paqueta, and a fantastic goal it was. But I have to be perfectly honest with you, by this point Paqueta was doing my nutting with his diving. His diving, just going down far too easily, rolling around. It's something we see every game. And I don't mind it when we are winning. When we're winning, I quite like it. It slows the game down, kills momentum, annoys the other team. But when it's 0-0, I find it quite frustrating. And it was frustrating me a lot tonight. But that's why he's in the team. He's got that ability in his locker, the pass out the edge of the box, and then he makes the run, which is timed to perfection. And I think you can actually praise Paqueta for that run, because sometimes players maybe get a little bit lucky, but actually I don't think he does get lucky there. I think he actually makes the run in front of Ortega, so he knows where the left back is. Timed to perfection. The pass from James Ward-Prowse is sublime, couldn't be better, and then the finish from Paqueta is absolutely fantastic as well. 1-0, deservedly so. Like I said, I feel like we were the better team, but we were missing any chance. Their keeper wasn't particularly busy, was he? I think we're missing something in the box during the 90 minutes. Comfortable winners in the end, perhaps. I know they hit the post late on, but apart from that, set pieces they were dangerous at, but so are we. Aguero could have had a hat-trick tonight, couldn't he? Mavropanos missed a good chance with his head. Bowen was unlucky. Great connection in the first half from a corner, just well defended by Olympiacos. And Aguero could have possibly have had one. Might feel he should have done a bit better with 1 or 2 of the opportunities he was presented with. So while we were struggling a little bit defensively at set pieces, I thought we looked a threat at set pieces as well. So I feel like it cancelled each other out a little bit. But in terms of open play, I felt like we were the slightly better side. but only because we had better players. I know it sounds a little bit too simple to say, but I do feel like it was a case of that. Olympiacos had no threat whatsoever. Whenever they cleared it, it was just going back to a Gerd and Mavropanos, and we'd start a build-up, which was too slow. It was too slow. Now, I'm trying to remember my own rule of thumb here, which is it's a cup game. It's all about the result. Get the result and move on. Make sure your name's in the hat for the next round. And we've done that. Like I said, 1 point in our next two, and we're into at least the playoff stages of the Europa League. Hopefully we can avoid that. I don't fancy playing whoever comes third in Newcastle's group, quite frankly, because I feel like that is what's going to happen. Do you know the Carabao Cup quarterfinal? You just knew we were going to get Liverpool away, didn't you? Well, I just know that if we finish second in this group, we're going to get whoever's third in that group of death that Newcastle are in the Champions League. That's who we'll face in the playoff round Europa League. But we can deal with that long term. Let's get the points in Serbia first, then we can worry about winning the group on the final match day against Freiburg. But we're in the driving seat at the minute. We're in a good position. We just, like I said, winning Serbia, and we just need a draw against Freiburg to win the group. And I think it's a fantastic position to be in, thanks to the win tonight. Now, in terms of the overall performance, I wasn't blown away by it. I think we were, like I said, I think we were slightly better than they were, but due to the ability of players we got, due to the money we spent, essentially, that Olympiacos don't have. Tactically, there wasn't much to write home about. Like I said, starting 11 was good on paper, but it didn't really translate to it on the pitch. But it'd be an easy enough evening for us. Our second clean sheet of the season, I think, after the Sheffield United game, which is good. That's positive to take from it. Not many players, I think, played that well. I think Kudus was pretty poor, which was disappointing. I think Bowen came alive when he moved out to the right-hand side in the second half of the second half. I like seeing him rile their players up. He got a yellow card for it, but he killed the game. Got their player in the book as well. But I thought Bowen was good when he was back in his position on the right-hand side. I think Paqueta, fantastic goal, superb run, etc., etc. I thought it was very frustrating to watch this evening. I thought he gave the ball away too much. So a lot of his passes weren't coming off. And like I said, I thought he was a bit petulant with his performance. I think Emerson was good. Sufal, I thought, was poor, to be honest with you. Plenty of opportunities to get forward and get the crosses in. Wasn't particularly impressed with what I seen defensively. It looked like he was there to got at. And I don't think Olympiacos capitalised on that too much. But Mavropanos and Gerd did well defensively, although they weren't tested that much. But it feels a bit weird saying they should be doing better with their chances when you're talking about your centre-backs. But I guess this is the issue, isn't it? The two best chances, bar the goal, the two best chances tonight fell to Mavropanos and Gerd. So our top three chances, in my opinion, the best three chances for us to score tonight fell to Paqueta, Gerd, and Mavropanos. So it's a little bit... I don't know, it's difficult to take much from that you just sort of set pieces create the best two chances of two of the best three chances of the game. But I thought Ward-Prowse's set pieces were on the money. They've been lacking for a couple of games now, but I thought they were fantastic corners and free kicks. I thought he was poor in the first half, Ward-Prowse. I thought his passing was a little bit off and slowed us down. There wasn't enough, like I said, first 20 minutes, I thought Alvarez was slipping the balls into the feet of Paqueta, Kudus, and trying to get into Bowen, a bit more difficult. But I thought in the second half, the first half, so half an hour onwards, I thought he was off the pace. Ward-Prowse got caught out a few times with his passing. It wasn't even sloppy. It was just poor decisions. His pass was right. It's just that it was easily read by the Olympiacos player, and it caused us a bit of bother. I thought Alvarez had a good game. I'll be honest with you. I thought Alvarez had a good one. Because I don't think he should have been booked. I'm not even convinced it was a foul. I don't even think it was a free kick. But he did get booked by the referee. Therefore, he had to be quite disciplined. Now, I panic when Alvarez goes for it. He goes in for a lot of 50-50 as well on the yellow card. But he got them all right today. I thought his passing was good. He's never been the best passing. I've seen him a bit at Ajax. His passing into the midfield, into the final third of the pitch, has never been the best. But I thought tonight, he was trying. I thought he was the one player, out of him, the centre-backs and Ward-Prowse, I thought he was the one player that was probably making the better passes into the feet of our attacking midfielders to try and get us a turn and face the Olympiacos goal. So I was pleased with what I've seen from him. The substitutes, we brought on someone called, two players we brought on. I didn't recognise Cornet and Mubama. Don't know who they are. Moyes must have a couple of players on trial or something. But I tell you what, that's confidence. Your manager's 1-0 up against Olympiacos. He's bringing on Cornet and Mubama. That just oozes confidence from David Moyes that we've won this, even at 1-0. We're all right. We're going to see this one out, bringing on those two players. Anyway, before I start wrapping this video up, Christmas jumper time. I know what you're thinking. Hang on a minute. It's middle of November. Well, the offer ends at the end of the weekend. If you pre-order your Christmas jumper, this one, we've got another design as well. So there's two Christmas jumper designs. You save a £5. It's 30 quid now if you buy it, but on Monday it'll be going up 35. Also, you pre-order it now, you're guaranteed a Christmas jumper. Whereas Monday onwards, we'll only have limited stock available to buy, so you won't be guaranteed one. So if you fancy a Christmas jumper, supporting West Ham, repping West Ham on Christmas Day, go to hammerschatstore.com or the links in the description. Man of match, I'll be honest with you, I don't have one. I think everybody played okay. I say there was one or two. There's actually more players I thought were a little bit poorer than good, if that makes sense. And I'm trying not to be negative. Listen, I am happy. We won. We're in a really good position to win the group. Like I said, win in Serbia, draw against Freiburg. We've won the group. 1 point in our next two. We're into the playoff round minimum of the Europa League. That's a fantastic achievement. We needed Moyes. West Ham, we needed to win tonight and to beat Nottingham Forest. We've got the win. That's the most important thing. It wasn't the best. It was a bit of a difficult watch at times, but I think Olympiacos made it difficult. I thought their defence played well. I thought their midfield three played well. I thought they were quite deep and posed problems for us. And against Everton, we didn't get a breakthrough against a side playing like that, but we got one tonight. And like I said, it came from a fantastic pass from Ward-Prowse. I'm quite critical of James Ward-Prowse and his lack of creativity from open play, not set pieces, but from open play. I think he can sometimes be a little bit safe, but not tonight. That pass was absolutely superb, and like I said, the finish from Paqueta was really good. I think Ward-Prowse would be my man of match, but he hasn't been 10 out of 10. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's 7, maybe 8 out of 10 at most, and that's been enough to get him the man of match award from oneself. Not that it matters. There's not even a trophy or a bottle of champagne. It's just an audio clip by a opinionated Scotsman on the webcam. That's all he's got for his return tonight. But Ward-Prowse would be my pick, and I think that shows just maybe how poor the standard was this evening. It wasn't the most exciting game. We need to do better. I think Sunday, it's about getting the win again, isn't it? And if we can get the win against Forest, I'd imagine we'd be in the top half of the Premier League. We're in a really good position in Europa League now. Quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup still. Things we feel a little bit positive going into the international break, but we had 2 big tests this week. That's the first one done. 3 points. Well done, West Ham. Well done, James Ward-Prowse. Well done, Paqueta. But hey, enough of this diving malarkey. It's starting to frustrate me a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to disappear. If you've enjoyed this video, please do drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new to the Hammers Chat channel. And if you fancy a Christmas jumper, the link's in the description below. Go to hammerschatstore.com. Make sure you order it before Sunday night. Save yourself a £5. And myself and Gonzo will catch up with you tomorrow with our Nottingham Forest preview. See you then.